Hello, 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 and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, this is Taurus's monthly reading for August 7th through September 7th, 2020. Whenever you come across this video. Ooh, okay. So, your song, Taurus, is Seven Rings. I should be a sad bitch. Who would have thought it'll turn me into a savage? Now, the energy that I'm picking up is someone that you have gone through an immense amount of betrayal by individuals or by a specific person that you trusted a lot. And some of you were, if you were married or if you were in a committed relationship, this is the type of betrayal that occurs or happens when your spouse sleeps with your sister or with your brother, whatever the case may be, a cousin, a best friend, somebody that you trusted. And even though in the midst of it, let's put it this way, it brought you into a space of like an identity crisis, really thinking that it was your fault, really thinking that it was something that you had done. Something came in to kind of shake you and wake you up, to make you realize that that was not true. Now, if the betrayal wasn't romantic, this is either someone or individuals that you trusted with either secrets or individuals that you thought that were always going to have your back, and the first minute that they could betray you or put you down, they did. Or friends or family members that are all in your face one way, and then when you turn around they're completely different. Somebody that either stole from you or that was trying to take something away, either an inheritance or something of that matter. Now, with that being said, there is a lot of energies when it comes to Taurus. There is a lot of people wanting what you have. Whether it is that stability, whether it is that your image, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way that you dress, whatever. There is a lot of around you for, I want to say, at least the past year or so, you have felt maybe that you were under, like you didn't know how to get away from these energies of people that are constantly envious or constantly jealous of you. People that want to see you fail. But the thing is that even though it says it turned you into a savage, it wasn't a savage in a way of going or attacking people. It was more of this willpower, this power, this authority within yourself, knowing that you can stand. You can stand firmly. You can stand with your head held high. And that there's no storm or anything that can come your way that is going to knock you down. Because whatever has been revealed to you the past week or two allows you to see things from a different perspective and allows you to see how deep certain things truly are. Now, the game has changed. You're in a different space. You're in a different energy. So even though people were expecting to see you broken and hurt, even though people were expecting you to give up, even though someone felt that they had this power over you or that they had broken you to a space or place where they were going to be able to keep you trapped, the comeback that you are going to show the world, that you are going to show these individuals, is their karma to not realize, but to know that you, Taurus, are not one to mess with. That what was done out of ill or with ill intention is not going to stand. Everything that every single individual has wished upon you is going to be returned. And they're going to reap those ill thoughts, ill wishes, not once or twice worse than what they wished it, but it's like more, what I'm getting is like 10, like not 10, 100 folds worse. So if somebody was wishing for you to lose your car, it's like this person is going to lose their car, their house, their kids, their family. And the thing is that you are to be reminded at this time that is not your doing. When somebody does, or somebody goes out to attack someone in that way that you have been attacked, then everything has to fall into place. So because you have been given this clarity and you have been following your intuition and you have been doing exactly what has been asked of you, you have been able to, one, receive blessings when people have been wishing your demise. Let's put it this way. You have been able to receive blessings when others are going without. And the thing is that they're trying to figure out what it is about Taurus that has allowed them to get this way, or to allow them to receive all of this. But you see, regardless of if you're looked at as a bull or as someone that charges forward, you always charge forward for those things. And for those that you feel that deserve it, for those that you feel that do not have a voice, for those that you feel that are vulnerable. And because of that nature that a lot of you Tauruses have, that maybe a lot of people are not, they don't see it or they don't sense it, is why whenever you meet a challenge, or whenever there's a challenge presented in front of you, there is a way for you to come out of that challenge almost immediately. So you're not staying stuck within cycles or seasons or patterns or etc. And do not worry, because all of those energies that you felt that you couldn't get away from, or all of those energies that you felt that were always going to be there, their reality of how they thought they controlled you, or how they thought they were overpowering you, is crumbling down. That they're not going to have any other choice but to step back. They're not going to have any other choice but to push away from you. Because it's like whatever it is that you're being led to do, or whoever it is that is protecting you, as far as like your ancestors, your angels, your guides, they are making it known that you are not one to be threatened or attacked in any way, whether it's physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, etc. So for you, Taurus, this month, there is this unspoken essence of authority coming out with everyone that you meet, with every situation that you're in. Now, the question is, are you going to stand in that authority, or are you going to back down and hide? Because some of you are a little scared of getting into that place, or taking that rightful place that is yours. There is someone looking at you, Taurus, as the ideal partner, as someone that they want to spend the rest of their life with. Now, if this person hasn't come forward, I do not feel that this is a past energy. This is someone that admires you, someone that looks up to you, but looks up to you from a place of like, damn, like this person went through all of this crap and they're still standing. That's the type of person I want to share my life with. Somebody that's never going to give up and that's going to face every challenge that comes their way. This person, it's like they want to say the words, but at the same time, it's like you're either giving out this energy that right now love is not the interest that you're looking for because of the recent betrayal. It could be, but this person is going to make themselves known to you because whether it is that they're coming in as a friend to offer you a friendship, or they're going to come in and offer you like to work together or something. They just want to be close enough to you because they know that there is still things that need, like intuitively they know that you're not ready to start something committed, let's put it this way. So they want to be close enough so that when you are ready, they can go ahead and express their feelings for you. Pyramid of light. Step your vibration deeper into love. Now there was something, yep, that was the card that I was looking for. Now that I was looking for, it was at the bottom of the deck, but I'm gonna pull it out for you, and I believe you guys are the only ones that got 2 cards. Power over 7 scorpions. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. So we have 2 cards for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get a second bell. So with the pillar of light, and the reason why I picked it up was because as I was holding it, I could see it, and it was like, this is not the one that came out, but it kind of like goes hand in hand with whatever it is that you guys have been experiencing. Pillar of light. No, it's the pyramid of light. See, guys? Okay, pyramid of light. All right. As a being growing in significant light, darker energies can become more attracted to you. There is nothing to fear and only more mastery and awareness of the power of the protection of divine love to experience. Here is guidance on the skills you have within you now to deal with any undesired interference. The pyramid of light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path, and it is time now to end that interference with love and compassion. With the power over the 7 scorpions, you are being initiated into the magic of conjuring to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken words. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. So let's go ahead and see what your advice is, Taurus, for this month. So how is it that Taurus is going to go ahead and do this? Okay, guys, come on. So we're going to go ahead and see what the advice is, and then we're going to go ahead and clarify to see what the outcome is. So we have the Spirit of Swords in the reverse. Again, it's like not giving in, not falling for those little traps that can bring you down, but instead it's like you have to be able to discern and make the association if people are saying things or doing things, knowing that when it comes to your spirituality, when it comes to your personal life, there are things that you're no longer to waste your time with because you recognize them, so you're able to put an end to them fairly quickly. With the 10 of Wands, it's like not everyone deserves a response or a reaction from you. So this month, you have to be very aware of who you're talking to, who you are responding, and who you're reacting to, and what it is that you have to do to kind of identify these energies almost immediately. With Sophia as your advice is like, what is going to allow you to be able to do this kind of like off the bat without having to meditate for long periods of time, etc., etc.? Well, very simple. Keeping your spiritual routine, constantly being connected to your intuition, constantly being connected to spirit, constantly being connected to God, and knowing that every step that you're taking, it's like you have to remember every step that you're taking is divinely guided. Now, be very careful not to allow this new sense of truth or whatever to kind of pull you in the way of being egoistic. Let's put it this way. So let's go ahead and see. There's something else about Sophia that wants to come up, and probably will come up when I go ahead and ahead and I clarify, but all right. So with the Spirit of Swords and the Five of Cups, it's like, again, be very careful with what it is that you are investing, what it is like. Do not allow your emotions this month to allow you to make any major decisions. Whether it is that the emotions are negative or positive, whether it is that you're sad, angry, anxious, or depressed, or whether it is that you're excited, happy, joy, do not make any decisions while you're in that space, but instead allow that high of the emotion to kind of calm down before making any decisions. And I feel that that is something that you guys have already been doing. So it's kind of like more of a reminder, because maybe in the past you were very quick to make decisions when you felt overly emotional, but that is being released, and that is no longer the case with you guys. The Serpienta Sol is over the Ten of Wands. So this is definitely you kind of being triumph when it comes to knowing exactly what it is that you have to invest your time and energy with. No longer in a space where you're wasting your time or wasting your energies on things or people that are not going to bring any growth or any real substance to your life, if that makes any sense. So this is more of moving away from connections or people or things that just kind of take but really do not give anything out. With the Eight of Pentacles over Sophia, again, it's like always you're going to come to a place where it's like, whether it is that you have been kind of like back and forth with your spiritual routine or whatever, there is this kind of routine that is just, it starts to flow naturally, but it starts to flow naturally because you're not following anyone else's step-by-step way of how they do their thing, but instead you have been able to find what works for you when it comes to your spirituality. There's a lot of things that help you with your spiritual routine. It's like you have realized, or you're realizing this month, that it's not just meditation, that for some of you drawing, for some of you music, like dancing or writing music or singing or something like that, something that has to do with music, something that has to be with that creative side of things, helps you along with your spirituality as a routine on a daily basis. I hope that I'm making sense, guys. But that is pretty much what I'm picking up overall for you guys. But this is definitely going to be a really amazing, beautiful month for you guys. As always, thank you for all the love and support. This is all that I have for you for this month. I will go ahead and see you back next month with your monthly reading. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.